When night has become the day, they're sending you far away, so, so far away.
Hi, I'm Brittany Echeverria. I'm a freshman at the New Jersey Institute of Technology in the School of Architecture and Design, and I'm here today with Jerome Even of the AIA, and he's running for Secretary of the American Institute of Architects.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. In your speech, you talked a lot about the day you became an architect and that how it was the happiest day of your life. But you're like married, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm married. That was a happy day also. It was very hot that day. But becoming an architect was very special for me. And I think I alluded to it in my speech. The fact that I was at a project meeting and the babysitter who was babysitting for my baby at the time called me at the meeting. It was before cell phones, computers, and everything like that, and told me that I had received a letter from the New Jersey State Board of Architects, and that in fact after my name was the initials RA, meaning Registered Architect. And of course, when I had the smile on my face, my client, Mr. Richard Kremens of Kremens Jewelers, was almost as excited as I was. He turned around and he said, "Only in America can an immigrant working for me downstairs on the factory floor while his son is designing my building." And he excused me from the meeting, and I went downstairs and told my father, who was actually working on the floor of that factory for 40-some odd years, that I was a registered architect. So
in your speech, you speak about reaching out to young professionals. How exactly did you go about engaging them?
I've been involved with young people for a long time. In the old days, young people were sort of pushed aside, and I thought I would break that mold, and I started working. And from the very beginning, as an associate member of the AIA, when I joined when I was 22, I organized young people to get more involved in the AIA, get more involved in their profession with their employers, and ask for better pay, ask for credit for the work that they were doing. That was all very important to me, and I thought it would give us more value to the people that we were working with.
But specifically, like, how would you reach out to, say, me or like my students?
Oh, I come down to NJIT a lot. Some of the AIAS leaders will tell you that when they need someone to review a portfolio, they call me, and I come down like a shot. I'd love to see your portfolio and see what you're doing not right and correct you.
Not my portfolio, but
sure, your portfolio. How else are you going to learn?
How does joining the AIA help our success in the future?
I think when and your peers in AIAS will tell you, we here at AIA New Jersey, and specifically my local section, AIA North and Suburban, have an open door policy to students from NJIT, the School of Architecture and Design. You can come to our meetings. We don't charge you for coming to our meetings. You have an opportunity to meet professionals, maybe even pass out your resume at these meetings, and partake in the services that in the continuing education that our meetings have. And we have great meetings. We just had Congressman Payne at the last meeting. He's a local congressman here from Newark. We talked about advocacy, how we can work with government, how government can work with us to improve our cities.
About 10 years or so, where do you see the AIA heading?
I see you as the chapter president of AIA North and Suburban Architects. How's that?
Oh, that's
I think what's happening with the young leaders of AIAS is that once they graduate from their respective School of Architecture, the important thing is, most important thing is getting a job. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But not only you get a job, but you continue in what you were doing at AIAS by joining your local section.
When night has become the day, they're sending you far away. So